Imagine a perfect Tuesday. You are walking to work, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. There is no warning, no sirens, no news alerts. In less than a second, the sky turns a blinding violet. The atmosphere ignites. Before your brain can even process the flash, half of the planet is already dead. This isn't science fiction. It isn't an asteroid you can see coming for months. This is a gamma ray burst, the most violent event in the universe since the Big Bang. We tend to think of stars as peaceful giants, or when they die, as chaotic explosions that spread out in all directions, like a grenade. But there is a special kind of death, a rare, violent death. When a supermassive star collapses into a black hole, or when two neutron stars collide, they don't just explode, they focus their energy. Think of it like this. A supernova is a light bulb. A gamma ray burst is a laser pointer. All the energy the sun will produce in its entire 10 billion year lifetime is released by a gamma ray burst in 10 seconds. And it is all channeled into two narrow beams of pure destruction. This is the universe's sniper rifle. If you are not in the line of fire, you will see a pretty light show. But if you are in the barrel, God help you. You might be thinking, space is big, the chances of being hit are zero. But history disagrees. Paleontologists believe Earth has already been shot 450 million years ago. During the Ordovician period, 85% of all marine species suddenly vanished. It was the second largest extinction event in history. For decades, it was a mystery. No asteroid crater, no volcanic winter, just death. The leading theory today is that a gamma ray burst from 6,000 light years away hit the Earth for just 10 seconds. That was enough to shred our ozone layer and let the sun's ultraviolet radiation cook the planet alive. It happened once, it can happen again. In fact, statistically, we are overdue. Let's play a scenario. Let's say a burst hits us today. What exactly happens? Does the planet explode? No, it is much worse. It is slow. The side of the Earth facing the burst gets hit with a lethal dose of radiation instantly. Anything on the surface, animals, plants, and humans, would suffer immediate radiation burns. Electronics would fry. Satellites would die. The gamma rays break apart the nitrogen and oxygen atoms in our atmosphere. They recombine into nitrogen dioxide. This is a brown toxic gas. Within hours, the blue sky would turn a sickly, smoggy brown. It would block out the sun, plunging the world into a twilight gloom. But the brown gas does something else. It eats the ozone layer. Without ozone, the sun becomes our enemy. UV radiation would pour onto the surface. Anyone who steps outside would get severe sunburns in minutes. DNA would shatter. Crops would die. The food chain would collapse. And finally, the ice. The brown smog blocks the heat. A cosmic winter begins. We would starve in the dark under a poisonous sky, freezing to death. This isn't just theoretical. We know where the gun is pointed. About 8,000 light years from Earth, in the constellation of Sagittarius, lies a star system called WR104. It is a Wolf-Rayet star, a ticking time bomb at the end of its life, ready to go supernova. And when we look at it through our telescopes, we see a perfect spiral. Do you know why we see a spiral? Because we are looking right down the barrel. The poles of WR104 are pointed at us. It could explode in 100,000 years, or it could have exploded 7,999 years ago. And the beam is 1 year away from arriving. We have no way of knowing. There is no bunker deep enough to hide from a gamma ray burst. There is no shield we can build. We are sitting ducks in a galactic shooting gallery. But there is a strange comfort in this. We spend our lives worrying about money, status, and politics. But the universe holds a power so vast, so instant, that it renders our worries meaningless. So if the sky turns violet tomorrow, don't run. Just watch, because you are witnessing the raw power of the cosmos. This is Cosmic Vertigo. Subscribe if this video gave you a shiver. We explore the darkness together.